What's going on, guys? I'm Anders, your good friend FuryPixel. Today I will be giving you a quick tutorial about how to create your own cover for the LGX game capture using the cover maker software from AVerMedia or a small Photoshop template I made for you, and make it look from this to this. If you didn't saw my review from the LGX, you can find it linked on the description or in the end of this video. So let's get started the tutorial. After you install the Rec Central tool, you will get by default the cover creator software. The program is so easy to use that after opening it is ready to import an image by clicking on the plus or dragging your image. After you drag the image, you will be able to move it by clicking your mouse and moving the mouse around to choose which part of the image is the one you like more. You can also rotate the image by clicking on the right icon, fit the image with the next icon, or make zoom in or out by moving the circle on the bar. Something really cool is that you can save many covers as how much you want. After you set up your cover, it's so easy to printer by clicking on the printer icon. Something I little complain of this software is that you only can print one time one cover. So in case you want to print another cover, you need to reopen a new session and print another one. And this is a little waste of paper and time. Reason why I decided to create a Photoshop template to you be able to print 4 covers at once. This Photoshop template and the Rec Central tool, which is the program who have the cover creator of AVerMedia, I will leave it linked down below in the description in case you want to get it. After you download my Photoshop template, you are going to get this zip file. We are gonna uncompress the file. We are going to get this PSD. For those who don't know much about Photoshop, I will try to explain in the best way to you be able to make your covers very fast. The first thing we are going to check is you will have 2 folders here. To open and close the folders is so easy than just click on the arrow. The first folder, which is the lines, is something we are going to see a little more late, but let's go with the image folder. Inside of this folder we are gonna find 2 folders more. In this one you will find the left. You can turn on and turn off by clicking on this little eye, and the right. And inside of this folder we have 2 folders more, which is the top and the bottom image. Don't move this black mask, this called mask, because this is the part you are going to see here. After you open this folder, you are gonna find here already have one image. This is a gift I'm giving to you in case you want to print the cover of FuryPixel. Every single one of these images here calls layers, and if you want to print my FuryPixel wallpaper, you need to make double click to this layer, and we are gonna find complete my wallpaper. In case you want to print, it's so easy, like give Command P or Control P. Command is for Mac and Control is for Windows. So just give Control P and there you go, you are ready to print. Or you can just save it by clicking Shift, Command or Control S. Then you just save like JPG or the format you want, in case you want to have it like background on your computer. But continue with the tutorial. The thing we are gonna do is go and select the image you want to use on your cover. In this case I want this one, and drag it to the Photoshop file. Be sure to you already open the folder to when you drag the image appear inside of the folder. Then we print enter and the image already will be inside of the mask, and you can just move it by clicking on this black arrow and just hold the click on the mouse and move the image. In case your image go out of the folders, let's do example, you just need to hold click and drag it inside of the folder. So easy like that. Now, for those who don't know much about Photoshop, to resize an image you need to press Ctrl T or Command T on Mac, and automatically we appear like this the image. You need to click and hold the mouse and resize, but if you see the image is modified and you don't want the image looks a little strange. So to can resize the image and keep the original setup, you need to hold shift, and in that way you are gonna resize the image. But if you see, when you resize the image, it's resizing the image to the left or to the right, depends of which corner you are taking. If you want to resize the image from the middle, you need to hold shift and alt, and you are going to resize the image from the center. After press Ctrl T, you can move the image by clicking and holding the mouse in the middle and dragging the image to the size you want. So after you find how do you want the image, we are gonna drag another image, but this time on the bottom side from the left folder. This time I'm going to choose an image with white background, and you are gonna see what's happening here. Okay, we drag the image. Remember, if the image drag outside, you need to click and drag to the folder do you want to use. Now, if you see this image have white background, that means you don't know where will you cut the image on the moment you print the image. So let's resize first the image. I like how it looks here, a little to the right side, a little more down, and there you go. I like how it looks here my image, but we don't know, and we don't have any kind of guide or lines to we know where we are going to cut. You need to go to the first folder, which calls lines, and inside of this folder we are going to have two folders more, one to the left and one to the right. In this case we have the image on the left side, so we are going to open the left, and inside of this we have another two layers. One is for the top and one is for the bottom. What will happen is already opening here, but the thing we are going to do is make a guide or lines to we know where we are going to cut after print the image. On the image which have color, don't have sense to use the guidelines because you already will know where to cut on the moment you print it. Let's repeat the exercise and import more images, this time to the right side. Click on the arrow of the folder to scroll down the folders. Select the folder where do you want the image. Go to your photos. Select an image you want. When you press enter is to the image stop to be resized. If you want to make zoom in and zoom out, is by holding Command or Control space. Then you need to hold the click on your mouse and move the mouse to the front or to the back to make the zoom. So simple like that. But okay, let's drag this image to the top. Now it's inside of here. Now let's resize this image. Let's make it a little more small. Put it on the middle. These lines here, you see the color blue, is to you know where is the center of the cover you are selecting. In this case, the top of the right side. Here is the middle. You can move the image and automatically the line will change the color to purple. That means it's in the middle, and you just need to resize the image as how you want. In this case I will put like this, and I will leave the guys in the top because this image have white on the moon. After that you just need to repeat the process and add the last picture. After we're done with the image, we are going to press Shift, Command or Control S to save the image. We are going to select the desktop or wherever you want to leave the image. JPG in the format. Save. We are going to save in maximum. Now the next step is really important. When you go to print, be sure to select Fill Enter Paper. On that way the image will print in the correct size and won't create any margin, and the computer won't modify the size of your file. After you print and cut all your covers, the only thing you need to do is remove the logo screw from the LGX and enjoy of the beauty of your own covers. So easy like that, my friends. Remember, if you have any question, let me know down below in the comments and I will be happy to answer every single one of your questions. I hope this video tutorial was helpful for you. And remember guys, if you like the video, don't forget to click the happy hand, share and subscribe. That will help me a lot and you won't miss any of my future content. And your cool friend Fury Pixel, see you next time.